Hey, this is John Davis, aka Mr. Sunshine. I'm going to do 30 videos in 30 days. One per day will be uploaded, and you guys will need to watch us. Stay tuned. All right, the number one lesson that you guys need to learn is this is going to be majority for salespeople that are in a job that can make more money than your average people that are counting on the boss say, oh, you're worth $12, $15, $20, $50 an hour, or what have you, Because salespeople, they can sell something. If they sell one thing and they make $200 that day, they can go on and do that 2 or 3 times maybe that day, right? And usually it's easier too because you're in a good mood. Believe me, mood has everything to do with making money, I believe. I've heard it's 30% smarter if you're in a good mood opposed to being in a bad mood. So you can look it up. I believe it really is true. The other thing is there's way other things that you can think about once you have money to keep yourself in a good mood. And we're going to go over a lot of these in the next 30 days. The number one thing, and I'm going to go over good things and bad things and how to get to the sell to make your money, right? Number one, if you're going to be selling cars, I've been in the car business since the mid-90s, right? The one thing that you have to do, and it's hard to do, but you have to do it. If not, you're not going to make any money. And the number one thing is definitely stay in a good mood. The number two thing, you need to not listen to nobody else that sells with you. And I'll tell you this, people will help you, and there is a few people that have helped me down the road as far as selling cars. Yeah, managers, of course, are always going to be your teachers, right? And the owners and whoever is above you has done something more than you have already, right? But don't necessarily fall into that trap because there's people, even me, I do things that I'm not that good at. I've turned down being a manager in the car business a few times, right? And I like sales because nobody tells me what to do except for come in and do your job and sell a car. Why wouldn't you go to work and do your job anyways, right? Okay, but the point is, you go in and you're going to make your mistakes. You're going to say something that you shouldn't have said to somebody. But the number one thing is you got to go up to them people and go, I'm going to sell these people a car. I'm going to sell these people a laptop. I'm going to sell these people this, or I'm going to sell people that. You got to get all that self-doubt out of your head and talk yourself into doing your job. That's the number one thing you got to learn how to do. I could care less if you know all the product knowledge and all this, Yeah, it does help. I'm not saying don't learn your product knowledge of your product you're selling. You have to do that. But you don't have to be the best at it. Get excited about certain features that you know that you use and stay on that. And then the people ask you different questions, you can always say, let me look that up. I do know a lot, but we got a lot of products, right? And if you don't make up something that's BS, they're going to like you. Because the problem is, people try to BS customers, right? I hate that. When people are trying to BS customers. I see right through it when I hear other salespeople talking and doing things. And I'm like, what the hell are they doing? If I can see it, they're going to see it too, right? Unless there's this oblivious people out there that think everything everybody says is honest, right? Which, I wish this was a perfect world, right? All right. So the number one lesson today is what? Right? Do you remember? Stay in a good mood. Stay in a good mood. You think better on your feet, and you will always make more money. Okay? And through the next 30 days, I will definitely be getting into what you do with your money once you make your money and how to do your money. Okay? And if you stayed this long on this video, there is a bonus, and here it comes, okay? When you make your money, don't spend anything for a day after you get your check. A day after you get paid. Wait a whole day. I know you think about what you're going to do with your check, right? But if you don't have any money left over to survive one more day, you need to change something, right? All right? So wait one more day after you get paid and say, okay, I want to sit back so much money for my investments, right? And I'm going to go into more detail on your investment. And believe me, this is what this is all going to be about. Within the next 15 days, I'm going to be growing on this. Things to keep you motivated to sell and not be a mediocre salesperson. But wait a day to spend your money. Say, okay, this is exactly what I made. You know, because in sales, your checks are going to be different. They're going to be different, right? So anyways, wait a day, figure out, okay, I'm going to take 40% of this, pay my bills, put back so much money for your emergency fund. Okay, see there, now I'm adding into more stuff. Okay, just stay tuned for number 2 tomorrow.